Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm excited to do this special unboxing of none other than the Universal Audio, where this is the first time that they're actually gonna do some really cool interfaces. And well, look, it doesn't matter if you're a vocalist, a guitar player, maybe you're a streamer, maybe you're a podcaster like me. My hope is that in this unboxing, we're just gonna get the first initial impression, but I'm super excited. Can I tell you, I waited literally a week when it was supposed to get here, like within 2 days. I paid the extra shipping, it didn't get here due to the weather. Needless to say, we're here now, y como siempre, aquí estamos con tech y cultura here at Fuel Pasión. Let's go. What is up, everyone? My name is Noan El Boricua, and I am really excited because of the fact I get to give you guys another unboxing of my first initial impressions of this new interface. And if you've been in a market, and I know that for me, I've had the opportunity to utilize the Focusrite because of my laptop, and it allows me to be kind of portable. We know that Universal Audio, or UA as many say, they've been known really for their amplifiers in general when it comes to just studio sound, with or without the laptop. It's something that they finally got into the action. So for an interface that's sub $500 market, I think this is something that I would hope you guys would consider. So my channel is all around cultura, faith, y conexiones, but it's within the cultura that moments like this right here is this wonderful piece of tech that will give you an amazing sound to what you're doing as of late on any of your projects that you are musically, or for all of our content creators. So like Jacques Slay from the Sneaker Unboxing, we always got to get it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. So let me, and again, until I figure out this overhead camera situation, it's going to take a while. But my hope is that we give you guys, and over the years, one of the things that I've done, should have probably brought a knife, is that I've been always constantly thinking, this is why you get a pin sometimes, you know, you evolve immediately. I think for me, one of the coolest things is that I've always wanted to understand, like, how can I give myself either a bigger sound or maybe a more unique of a vintage kind of a sound. And again, as I'll kind of give you the quick overhead specs of this is where, like, shout out to my guy, Eli. He actually, why is this side harder? He actually was the one that kind of told me about Universal Audio's new amps, and I know that there's a lot of videos out there, and let me tell you, I am no producer. I am not some 1,000 follower you know, podcast content creator, but you know, you got to start somewhere. So one of the things that I believe in, I recently and I'll create a different video, so I'm gonna create kind of like a Focusrite versus the UA Volt 276, and just kind of some similar comparisons and maybe some differences. Clearly, you guys will see what those differences are. I am going to be utilizing my new, and if you guys haven't had a chance, hopefully you can check out my unboxing of the Shure SM7B microphone that I recently got for my birthday. And this was something that I was saving up. I had already saved up for an interface just to be kind of portable. Right, oh, you guys can't see it, but right here in this case is my Rodecaster. So that's something that's super like clutch. I love that I get the chance to take it with me on the go, but there's moments where I can't take a lot of equipment. So something like this, with something like this, and my mic, maybe I might just use this at times too. So this is a pod mic for Rode, so I'll probably use that as well. I have a couple of those. Where hopefully we can go and see how this bad boy sounds. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm kind of digging. This is already like a black. This is kind of sick. All right, so kind of heavy, I'm not gonna lie, and it's a little bigger than expected. I don't know if you guys can see the branding on there, but it kind of says Volt, if you guys can see that. So again, I always love when people put like actual thought in their boxing, and awesome, I love it. Kind of I'll give you guys this real quick. So this is a welcome to Volt, so really cool. Some styrofoam. I did not expect it to be this big. This is actually pretty big. All right, so clearly interface, styrofoam. Put this back in the box, and If you guys haven't had a chance to hit the like and subscribe, I hope you guys consider that. That will always help. Wow, this is actually, is this dirty? Okay, wow, this is really clean. So you can clearly see the monitors, in and outs, and the MIDI. And then here's your on off power button, 5 volts, adapter, USB-C connector, really nice. So clearly I got the 2-channel input, and the reason why I got this one is clearly because of the fact that I will be looking to interview guests, so I want to give them both the opportunity to, myself and the guest, to, you know, be plugged in. And there's a headphone jack, volume, you can pick, so I do utilize a cloud lifter. Those of you guys that use the Shure SM7B already know. So this is really cool to have that. And this is pretty cool. Maybe I could do some B-roll here. But I do like this aesthetic, which I'm not going to lie, this actually looks really nice. I think it would look better like on a darker tabletop, but I'm not mad at this. This is actually really well constructed. I love the touch on the wood. Kind of big and heavy. I didn't expect it to be kind of that big. There is something else in the box, un momento. All right, so it's a little more branding there. I don't know if you can see the little volt hit. So una vez más, once again, let's see what this all comes with. All right, so we got 2 cables here. One is clearly for the power, so you have your kind of your power to put in, and then your USB, so you can connect it to like an adapter, power brick for my tech junkies out there. But what's really cool is that it actually has the USB-C connector that you can connect this to the back, and then you can connect this to your actual computer, which it is actually bus powered. So the cool thing is, and I wanted my phone here, you can actually connect this to this and then have your mic while you're either recording on GarageBand or whatever that looks like, and get that sound. So yo, shout out to Universal Audio for that. Super clutch. I think that's something that everyone loves, to be able to see the portability. So if I don't have my laptop, I can use my, you know, iPad Air 4th generation that I have. I can use my iPhone 13 Pro. Whatever device you have, I think, as far as from the Apple context, I think that's really cool that you can do that. So I got excited for cables for some reason. All right, these are, it's like a deck of cards of just a lot of, I guess, warnings. I don't know. This is a lot. I've never seen this. Anyhow, I think this is really cool. And I'm not going to connect it just yet. I just wanted to kind of like, you know, have the opportunity to just open this up in front of you guys. I'm excited to kind of tinker with this in a bit. So hopefully my next video will be my first initial thoughts and impressions of how it sounds. I will say that, and I got to go to my notes because I couldn't memorize everything here because it's so much. But I think one of the cool thing is understanding that the biggest selling point on here is the vintage preamp or mic preamp mode. So if you guys can tell, here you have like the vintage on the bottom, and then you also have this right here on top, which is the 76 compressor. So this again is what they're really well known for. So super impressed, and I'm really excited. I would love to know your thoughts. Have you purchased the Universal Audio? If so, what are your first initial thoughts on it? I think just aesthetically, this thing is a nice touch for the studio, or maybe your home desk, wherever you're at in content creation or music production. And I think for me, the biggest thing out of here is cool audio in to audio out connections. And yeah, there's actually a lot. So I found out that there's software included for both Mac and PC. So there's like loops and stuff like that. So I'm waiting to see more. Well, I'm looking at the box right here. So there's quite a few like Soft2, Celemony, Relab, Plugin Alliance, UJam, Spitfire. I don't know how much of that's free. I know a lot of times they're just trial. But again, I'll dive into that. Other than that, I wanted to stay under a certain time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I want to know what's the next thing you'd like for me to unbox, or maybe something to kind of do a head-to-head versus. And I will be doing that pretty soon with the Focusrite and this bad boy right here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Como siempre, remember the tech. Remember it's within the cultura, so it's always relevant. But more importantly, here at Pasión, we also love our faith as well as our conexiones, which is always connecting to amazing content creators like you and me. Y como dice mi abuelita, que Dios te bendiga.